Well, hi, y'all. This is Clem Bob, the news with Clem Bob. Um, now I had a video where I touched on some things, some issues, some big, important issues in the world that we're faced with. I had the cancel culture and wokedness and fake news and political correctness. And then I went into a deep dive on the cancel culture. That was my first, second video. Now this is my third video. I'm done going to take a deep dive into this woke stuff, this wokedness stuff. And just as a little reminder, y'all want to know what this wokedness stuff is. Here's an example, just kind of explain things to you. Well, I mean, it's, just to review a little bit, woke, I mean, being woke, that just means you're awake. And like I've said before, why would you want to be awake? I'd rather be asleep. Why'd you want to be woke? That ain't no good. But anyhow, example of wokedness is, well, I don't use the N word anymore. I is woked. Okay, now I know I'm repeating myself. I done did that before, but that's okay. We got to take, we're going to take a deep dive into something. You want to understand it fully. You want to understand what it is, what you're talking about, so you can explain it well and understand it well. So this wokedness stuff, it goes a lot long. It's not just about ideas like or things like, oh, I don't use the N word no more, things like that. It's getting into stuff like blowing up cities and things like that. Like they happen all summer long. They went down, back in 2020, that is. Go down there, Minneapolis and Seattle and Portland, all these Democrat-run cities. They just blew everything up. They destroyed every one of them cities. Right? Them cities don't even exist anymore. They're all gone. You go to any one of them places, you don't even. It's like, what's there? Just a big, bunch of rubble's all it is. And that's because these people, they think, well, I'm woke. Oh, I'm gonna go blow up a Target store. I'm woke. I done woked up, and I'm gonna go blow up a Target store and burn a cop car. Kill a few people maybe. I'm woked. And like I said, you know if that's wokeness, why would you want to be awoke? Woked. You want to be asleep. You'd rather be asleep. I'd rather be asleep. Well, why the hell do you want to be woked? Woke up. But anyhow, so they blew up a bunch of these cities, the Antifa and the Black Lives Matter and all them people like that. But that whole thing, was all woke because they was woke. That was all because of being woked up. Well, then what they did on January 6th of 2021 is they just said, well, we already blew up a bunch of other stuff, but we got blamed for it. We didn't disguise ourselves or anything like that. So this time, what we need to do is we need to disguise ourselves as Toronto dump supporters, and then go in there and smash the hell out of the United States Capitol. Go in there and blow shit up, bomb, bust through the windows, kill some cops, shit on the walls, whatever, piss on the floor, whatever. Get in there and just raise some hell, and that'll really show them how woke we is. We really be woke, because then we'll be disguised, and then the Toronto dump supporters will they'll get blamed for that. So anyhow, that's what they done did. And in the fake news, they come out and they say, well, them was Toronto dump supporters done did that. That's an insurrection. They're trying to overthrow the government. No, that's bullshit. The only thing they did, it was all Antifa and Black Lives Matter. They're all woke. They're woked up. So, and they're disguised as Toronto dump supporters. They just, they went out and got a bunch of Trump signs and Trump flags and MAGA hats and all that bullshit. And they went in there disguised as Toronto dump supporters. And they did the same damn thing they'd done down in Minneapolis and Seattle and Portland and all them other places. So, we got to fight the fake news thing on this thing too. But as long as, you look at it that way, it's like, this, this is what wokeness does. This is the kind of shit that happens when you're woke. And like I said, that's why I'd rather just be asleep than be woked up. Why would you want to be woke if that's the kind of thing you do? You go out and blow shit up. Yeah, I don't use the N word no more, but I bomb and blow shit up all the time. What the hell is that all about? Anyway, I'm done. I just don't want to get too riled up on this stuff. So yeah, let's just call it a night, and we'll come up with something. We'll do the rest of this stuff later. We'll talk to y'all later.